So another day, another Subaru, and today we have the 2015 Subaru Forester SJ5, and this is the ex-Singapore model, and it has all the bells and whistles. Of course, when you hear someone importing a car from Singapore, all they want is some of those top of the line specs, and this one got some very interesting specs inside. So I don't know, we start with the engine or we start inside. I think let's start with the interior, because that's the favorite part. Even before we get in, this one runs on 17-inch tires, 225/60. As I always advise people, just stick to the original rims. Don't go for the aftermarket rims, especially those which are sold locally for cheap. Or if you have to put them, install them, just have these ones safely placed. So, of course, we have the steering wheel controls, the volume, your phone. You have so much, and of course it comes with the paddle shifters, and up here goes up to 50 kilometers, and it runs on a Linetronic CVT. Yes, it has a CVT, and this one got the stock infotainment system, but of course you can always put an aftermarket infotainment system there. You've got two cup holders over here. You got the driving modes here, and what else? These climate control buttons are really, they have a very nice feel. And why should I leave before I get to the big one? Of course, you got your shades place here, and of course you got the lovely leather. We were arguing, is this brown or beige? Comment. See you on the comments on that one. Of course, there's storage space over here. Huge storage space over there. And this huge sunroof. I think we can pan up there and you can see how huge that sunroof is. So of course, as I say, this guy is it's an ex-Singapore car, so the specs are there. There's huge storage space over there, and yeah, it feels good. Actually, the driving position feels very nice, and yeah, when we take it for a spin, I'll tell you more about it. And let's check the back seats. Yeah, so seated at the back, the sunroof just ends here, but I can say you feel the effects even when you're sitting here. So it brings that, it reduces claustrophobia back here. And as you can see, there's tons of legroom over here. I'm not too tall, but I'm not short. I'm almost 5'8", so yeah. The leather seats are very comfortable. I don't know if they're adjustable. Nope, but okay, they're okay. Of course, there is a armrest with two cup holders over here. Very well sized cup holders over here on this armrest. And of course, ISOFIX for your car seats. I wish the seat could recline, because I feel a bit, but that's something you can, I think, you can live with. Yeah, chances are in this car you'll be seated either here or here. Yeah, but the leather, I must insist, the leather is really good quality. This one will last. I can definitely say that. And of course, we got the B-pillar airbags, and here on the sides of the seat. So this car is quite, it's quite, by the time you roll with this car, and things happen, you are fully protected. But of course, it's the speed that will mess you up. The transmission tunnel over here, it's not actually very high, it's bearable. So maybe I can sit here, and actually I like it here because it's a bit raised here. So I feel like there's that lumbar support. Yeah, but I'm sure on a long distance travel, I will just slide back to this place. So the back seat, it's enormous. The space is enormous. So I guess you're asking yourself, what fits, you know, when you're on that long trip to upcountry? Is the luggage space enough? Let's see about that. Let's see whether it has a, is it a tire repair kit or a spare tire? Let's check it. Here we have the boot space. It's quite huge. I don't know, between these and the Harriers, I feel height-wise this one is better, but lengthwise the Harrier might be longer. I don't know, someone can say in the comments. But you can easily increase the space by just pulling this up. It automatically kicks itself, and you have that tons of space over there. Of course, it's not completely flat, but I think you can work with this. There's a power output here, 12 volts. The power output over there. Yes. And let's check whether there's a spare tire. We have actually a full-size spare tire right here. So, and you can see the owners, all the, you know, there's a towing rope over here. Of course, there's a jump starting cables. Yes, so this one comes with a spare tire. Thank God. Yeah, so I guess we should check the engine. So in this particular car, we have the FB20B engine. This one was used between, this being a 2015, I think it was used between 2011 to 2017, thereabout, on Foresters. So this one is a naturally aspirated engine. So the advantage of this engine is that some of those turbo issues that you have had with XT owners, you won't get it in this car. On the flip side, of course, you won't get the same power. This one will give you around 145, 146 horsepower, and similar figure in torque, about 147. Yeah, but it's a simple engine to maintain, comparing with those ones which are available, of course. And yeah, just a regular maintenance, a regular service, timely. Yeah, of course, Subarus, you cannot afford to be lazy when handling these cars. You have to really take good care of them. Remember, this is it's a 4-cylinder, 2-liter boxer engine, and yeah, regular maintenance will do. And yeah, we won't just advise whether it's naturally aspirated or turbocharged. Just make sure you take a Subaru to someone who understands Subaru. So if you're coming from let's say that NZD, which you guys have really loved, and I want to say thank you. That NZD, at the point of filming this video, the NZD has about 5,000 views. Yes, so I want to thank you for that. But if you're coming from that mentality and you upgrade to such a car, you really have to change your mechanic. If you know NZD, even the mechanic that's, you know, is an apprentice can handle it. But with a Subaru, any Subaru for that matter, I'll advise go to someone who has experience, so at least your motor can last longer. So apart from that, it's paired with the electronic CVT. So of course, unlike the Outback we reviewed earlier, this one has a CVT, and there are some people who they ditch Subaru because of that, but there are some who like it. So, but for this one being, as I said, it's a naturally aspirated. So if you want a Forester and you're not a person who loves speed that much, I'll advise you get this one. So as long as you regularly maintain the car properly, I don't think there's anything that will come into it. And of course, the particular one of this one really sourced a very clean unit from Singapore, because they really wanted the, you know, those leather seats, that huge sunroof. Yeah, so even then they made sure they had done their homework and got a very clean car. Yeah, let's feel the audio. It's not, it's decent. It's decent. Yeah. The audio is decent. Don't know if it's all of them, but this particular one, you don't feel the T when you're reversing. So yeah, of course you feel it's a heavy car. I like the steering wheel. It's not too light, so at least, you know, some of us like having that what can I say, that feedback from the steering. So at times some cars can be too light and you feel like it's, yeah, I'm trying to use the rear cameras, but I'm still very old school, huh?
Use your one.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm used to cars when they are reversing, you have that TT sound. So this is very new to me. So yeah, how does that feel? Oh, first of all, the driving height is high. It's high. Oh, that's the safety belt of Willie. Yeah, I call him Kid Will. Kid Willie. Yeah, so he's the one behind the camera today. How do you feel the ride?
So it's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah, than the Legacy.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, actually the Outback. It's smoother than the Outback, huh?
Than the Outback, yeah.
Ah, okay. I think we might turn over here. Yeah, so how does it feel on the bumps? Someone else has closed that place. Yeah, so it feels, oops, oh, the brakes are instant, huh?
Yeah.
I can tell this car is well taken care of by the owner. Oh, and I'll tell you a surprise thing, huh? This car is, the owner says if you come with 2.6 million, he'll give you this car. Yeah, imagine, just 2.6. I wanted to reverse there, but it seems. Yeah, so everyone is home. Yeah, so let's turn over here. So hi guys, so we realized as we were shooting the driving videos how the car feels. Yeah, our audio got an issue, so we have to reduce this in the night. Yeah, so here we are. Yeah, so the car drives pretty well, I must say, and the driving position is so high, you feel like you're in a, you know, you don't feel like you're in a crossover, you feel like you're in a very high driving car. Of course, even with the seat not adjusted, but it's still quite, it's decent, huh? I'll make a quick turn here, yeah, so that we can feel how it really picks. This is a well maintained car actually, so it's very well taken care of, and you can feel by how it peaks, how the brakes feel. These are very well taken care of. So let's feel how it peaks. Remember, it's a naturally aspirated car, so whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, I think
That's a really good launch.
This is a very good launch.
Yeah.
Of course, there are bumps here. Yeah.
But the braking is also...
The braking is quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, here's me confusing the signals again. Turn signals. Yeah, so actually the owner of this car says with 2.6 million he can give you this car. With 2.6 million he can give you this car. So I don't know. Remember, it's a 2015, so I will pick it. But right now I'm going to meet the owner as I return this car, because I feel 2.6 is it's a very like 2.6.
Yeah, it's a deal for this car. This specific unit, it feels nice.
I can ask him to do 2.5. Sounds better on the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a very good deal.
If you mention Ray, you can get a Ray bonus, and they can give you 100K off.
Yeah. But who is giving 100K off in this economy?
We can. I think we can get the owner to do that for us, right? Right?
Yeah. We can talk to him nicely. Yeah. So guys, continue subscribing, continue watching, and please, oh yeah, on the sunroof, of course.
Yeah.
Can we see any stars? I don't know.
No, there are no stars.
Oh. Okay.
But the sunroof is open.
Yeah, the sunroof is open.
Yeah.
Hata tuski baridi.
Yep, not at all.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Any other reviewer who has given you a drive at night? I selfishly take credit for being the first one to do that.
Without confirmation.
With or without confirmation, I don't care. I'm the only one. But we're not hating, it's all love. So you know, the Kenyan car scene is growing, and all of us are growing. So yeah, the goal is to educate people and let them know what they're buying. Yeah, so I don't know, another thing, maybe let's feel this.
Yeah, that's a really good song.
It's okay for a stock, whatever.
Yeah, well balanced for a stock.
Yeah, for a stock it's well balanced. And yeah, so for the 70th time, continue subscribing, and yeah, tell a friend, okay? Yeah, so anything else you can tell them?
If you have 2.5 or 2.6,
yeah,
you should really consider getting this car. This is an amazing car.
Let's tell them 2.6 so that they don't.
Oh yeah.
When the owner says, well, yeah, I said 2.6, then.
Okay, so it feels very executive, and I like it. It doesn't feel so much as a your normal Subaru. Yeah, it feels quite executive. Yeah.
So, and of course, all Subarus come with all-wheel drive. Yeah. So I say all as so this car, you can do with decent off-roading. Of course, the ground clearance is very good. Yeah. Suspension is very good. These are naturally aspirated, so you don't have a headache of the headaches of the tire turbo maintenance and all that. But still, don't misuse it simply because it's an turbo. Take care of it, and it will take care of you. Yeah. So what can I tell you? Let's put that off.
Yes. Tukafunge sasa.
Tukafunge. Yeah. So guys, it's lights up from me and Willis.
Yep.
See you on the next one. Okay?
Bye.
Bye.